Don't you know that? Ututu bolo, abale, ichulo minaka. Yeah? What is this now?
Osadebe, I am tired of what I am going through in my marriage.
What is it this time?
It's my wife, Ifeyinwa.
Your wife, Ifeyinwa? Ha!
She has proven unrepentant in the manner she defiles my matrimonial home. With that criminal, Monsieur.
That idiot. That idiot. Listen, it has come to a point that we combine force and deal with that fool. Eh? Well, what do you intend to do now? Divorce your wife?
No. Divorcing her will be more dangerous. You see, I am a man of integrity. I will rather take a second wife to justify her actions.
Remember that our custom forbids polygamy. So, how do you get another wife?
Yes. Divorcing Ifeyinwa is leaving her between the devil and the deep blue sea. Because no male indigene of Mbonambo will want to marry her. And if I divorce her, no female indigene of Mbonambo will want to marry me. Because of that single fear of sending her packing when there is any little misunderstanding.
Well, our custom does not forbid polygamy completely. You understand? But there are some precautions that you need to take before you could be allowed to go into another marriage.
I will need to go and see my brother, Wanze. Let me also know his opinion on this issue.
Good, good. You are right. Yes, you need to. Yes. Now, it is settled. You understand? So, let's now go back to our normal work. We need to finish this work. You understand? We need to finish up. You understand? What is this now? What is this? What is this? What is this now? We have concluded. Let's do this job.
It's okay. Okay,
what is?
I am going through a lot. You will not understand.
But we've concluded now.
You know I love you very much and I can do anything to make you happy.
You sure?
Yes.
Why don't you divorce your husband so I can marry you?
He hasn't gotten to that. You know, in our culture, marriage is the pride of any woman. And there's nothing good that I can give my husband that I haven't given to you.
But you have not made me your husband. Oh yes. And that is one thing that is very, very important and also good that you have not done for me.
Don't also forget your promise to give me a male child to save my dying marriage.
Man, I'm doing my best.
Your best will be good enough when you give me a male child to save my marriage.
This one will do 2 hours time. Yes. What a guy, what you see here.
Ọkwa na-agịdị nkọlụ konye ọzọ na-egwu alụ eme. Ọkwa na-agịdị nkọlụ konye ọzọ na-egwu alụ eme.
I am confused myself.
My brother, it is said that anybody who has a tall relative does not need to jump to get anything from a high point. That is why I came to meet you, so that you can prefer suggestion to this issue.
Obinwanne, first of all, what is on your mind? Do you want a divorce?
No, far from it. Brother, I want to take a second wife. At least a woman that will give me a male child so that my lineage can have continuity.
Our ancestors forbid. Obinwanne, I can see that you have completely lost the use of your senses. Have you forgotten that our custom forbid polygamy?
Not in a situation like this. Not in a situation of life and death. Not also in a situation where the whole village have tagged and labeled your wife promiscuous. Not in a situation where your wife, who is supposed to play a dedicated role of a housewife, cannot give you a male child.
Lack of an heir could be the act of the gods, or even our ancestors.
No, it is not proven. It is not proven where your wife has denied you the rights of her body that you even paid for.
Oh, you tell me. Tell me how you can tackle this.
Of course our father married 2 wives.
Yes, that was because his first wife, Isiaku, died without giving him a child. And then he married her mother, who gave him 3 daughters. You and I came 5 years after they might have waited for a son to come. And then they gave up hope.
History never had it. History never had it that he recorded promiscuity amongst his 3 wives.
Yes, I know. The difference between you and Papa is clear. I will go and see Che Ogundu. Let me know what his stand is on this case. As an elder and our kingsman.
Mouthpiece of the gods, I greet you. Mouthpiece of Okirinjima, I greet you.
You're welcome, Obinwanne, son of Ugochukwu. The gods welcome you.
My priestess.
Your smile does not conceal your worries and your problems. The gods have seen it all, even before your arrival. Your wife, Ifeyinwa.
Yes. Yes, wise one. My wife, Ifeyinwa. She has spat on my face with her behavior and her character. She has shared our matrimonial pride with another man.
What do you want to do?
I'm confused. Wise one, I'm confused. If I knew what to do, wise one, I wouldn't have come here.
I understand your fear. Divorce that woman and you put her in a deep, forbidden situation of life. Keep her and you cause your sudden death. Marry another and you go against the laws of marriage in Umunambu.
You understand, Ozioko. You understand. But what do I do in a situation like this? I am in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
I am the custodian of the tradition in this kingdom. Your ancestors have set a panel of jury, and that jury does not find you guilty. Whatever you decide to do, the gods will accept. Ofo Kideji Awana.
No! Listen, this is not an issue you wake up and just take a decision. No. Even though I know how you feel.
Now I've already seen Ozioko, the mouthpiece of Okirinjima.
Huh?
Yes.
Has it gotten to that?
Now you don't tell me. Don't tell me you've not heard about Ifeyinwa's sexual weird behavior for the past 3 years in this village, Dai. I have been waiting patiently for her to change, to become a better person. But she keeps getting worse every day.
It is actually an insult to our kindred, as a matter of fact. What do you intend doing now?
Marriage? Yes, 9. I will have to take a second wife.
Well, it is easier said than done. Yes, it is not an easy thing at all. Because no family in this Umunambo will agree to give their virgin daughter to a man that is already married as second wife. It's not possible. Except you want to go for people like Chimwanya, the daughter of Akobondo, who is already a divorcee. That is the only way.
No, 9. He who sold a dog to buy a monkey has not solved any problems. I will handle it my own way.
You must eat every day due to continuous thinking.
Osadebe, what do you expect? My home is turning apart. The funny thing is that there is no reasonable relative who can bring suggestion that will palliate my suffering in the hands of Ifeyinwa, my wife.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, what did Ogundu say?
Everyone is confused. Yes, everyone is as confused as I am, including my brother, Wanze.
Are you serious?
Yes!
You don't need to be confused. No, you don't need to be confused. Listen, if you can listen to me, go to the neighboring village and get a wife for yourself. Okay, Dede? Oh, yes. Yes. Go to the neighboring village and get a wife for yourself. Because the earlier you get yourself another wife, the better for you to retain your respect and image. Okay, Dede?
Osadebe, are you saying that I should go back to square one and start rebuilding a new home?
No, tell me now, what else will he do? What else will he do? For it is obvious that that idiot has taken your wife from you. Or are you ready to continue to share your wife with him? Get yourself another wife now.
No. Ifeyinwa, my wife, is a very heartless woman. She will poison any woman I bring into that home, even before the completion of the marriage rites. And that will mean multiple trauma for me.
Obinwanne, until you become optimistic, then you can solve your problem once and for all. Can you follow it? Ifeyinwa, accusations. Get yourself another wife now. I am saying it. Yes.
Iche, how can we help my brother out? The situation he finds himself in is getting on his nerves.
Custom forbids polygamy in Omonambo. Yes. The idea is to ensure that the limited number of women, at least, should go around the equally portioned population of men available.
Iche, that can still be tampered with. When you have gotten to the elastic limit of enduring marriage crisis, Infidelity, it's a big cankerworm that spreads like communicable disease in every home and eventually causes severe setback.
Now listen to this once there. There is hardly any excuse that can justify divorce in this land. Not even the hackneyed, chronic, overstressed, flimsy excuses of barrenness. Not having a son cannot equally appease the gods as to approve divorce in this land.
Ichie, should a man take another woman as a wife from the neighboring village, what happens?
Now listen again. Certain truth is imperative. Such a man is a confirmed and celebrated criminal. Yes. He is unmarriable. His cantankerous character makes him unmarriable because of his incurable misdemeanors. Listen again, Obinwanne. You cannot abandon a funeral in your own home to attend one across the fence. It's not done.
Your brother, I have just entered into a turbulent marital situation.
Obinwanne, my brother, the only impossible thing is to bring back a dead man from the land of the dead. Iche, we'll go back home now. Let us go and think of the next actions to take.
And I have this to say. The earlier you do that, the better for you people.
Also, my in-law, I greet you.
You're welcome, Obinwanne. You're welcome.
You know that the toad does not run on the daytime for nothing.
That's true. So long as that which pursues the toad is not greater than the toad.
You are the embarker of my wife.
Yes, that's true.
So I ought to communicate you in every step that I want to take concerning her.
Obinwanne, you know we've been friends even before you married Ifeyinwa, my sister.
Tell me, does her family have any history of Akuna in her lineage?
Obinwanne, the words you use are strange. Akuna. Obinwanne, you did or dress a proper in your marriage. And you got all the information that convinced you to marry your wife. Why all this question?
You know, Ifeyinwa, my wife gave me 2 beautiful daughters.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Needless to say that we have been living in peace. But I want you to tell me about your family. Is there anything about them that I don't know?
Obiako, your in-law is a pious farmer who will not kill a fly because it perched on their food. They are natural givers who would surrender their last and even borrow extra pad to add comfort when stranger knock on their door. Though they were very conscious of their level of superiority, they also managed to raise their children within the range of humility and rehearsed service to any acquaintance. Ifeyinwa inherited the virtues of her mother. She is so kind-hearted that only the devil can provoke her to anger.
You have just told me the good I know about them. What about the bad sides that I don't know?
Obinwanne, I hope you have not started having problem with your wife lately.
Ozani, we are now an object of ridicule, object of scorn in this kingdom. People jeer at us and snub our company publicly, especially in big occasions where we are invited as special guests of honors.
Obinwanne, my friend, calm down. I understand how you feel.
You don't understand how I feel. You don't. Men are now probing the laps of Ifeyinwa with the promise to help her beget a baby boy. The cracks are now showing. She now honors dates indiscriminately, in total contempt of me, her husband. My family is torn apart. Ifeyinwa is now every man's bedmate in belief to save her family with an heir.
This is serious. This is serious, Obinwanne. You mean you've been passing through all this from your wife?
Ozwani, do not pretend you don't know anything about it, because she is now the talk of the town. Her infidelity now degenerates to the fear of committing an incest. And I hope it doesn't get to that.
May the gods forbid, Obinwanne. What do you want to do now?
I will handle the issue my own way. I only came to tell you to justify my heart. Talk to your sister Ifeyinwa.
I am very worried. I spoke with my brother, Obinwanne, and he told me that he has made up his mind to go and marry another woman. But Ifeyinwa is the problem. You know that the fear of Ifeyinwa is the beginning of wisdom. She can as well do anything to make sure that the plan does not work. Who is Ifeyinwa? No, who is Ifeyinwa?
No, that she is doing all those nonsense that she's doing is because of that idiot Messiah. Yeah? Messiah gave her wings and she's... I can comfortably cut them into pieces. Thank the gods that Obinwanne emulated my behavior. Yes, I was the one that instigated it and he took it.
Are you serious?
Oh yes! I have a man in Obulenu, wonderful man, a very good man, a man of valor, a man I can comfortably call my friend, no, notwithstanding the age distance. You understand? This man has a daughter called Oledo. Awa, Ifeyinwa, Awa. Aye. Listen, I told Obinwanne and we came to a conclusion that we will go for that meeting. I want us to do one or two things and bring that meeting.
Oh, Sadiq.
I'm telling you, and if anyone would not know, even if she knows she cannot do anything, before she can close her eyes and open it, Obinwanne and our knowledge has become. Hey! I'm telling you.
I now see the reason why my brother Obinwanne cannot do without you. But wait, Osadibi. You talk as if you've had the whole thing planned out. And besides, how can we go and marry a woman without proper involvement of our kinsmen in this?
I am a contractor. Yes. That's me. That idiot Ifeyinwa cannot be doing those things to my friend. That I will hear about it and no, it's not possible. Forget it. I have everything. Don't worry. You understand? A useless monkey jump from tree to tree just because trees are close to each other. Let that monkey jump.
Yes, he will die.
Ifeyinwa is an idiot. Forget that.
There is hardly any excuse that can justify divorce in this land. Not even the hackneyed, chronic, overstressed, flimsy excuses of barrenness. Not having a son cannot equally appease the gods. Because no family in this Umunambo will agree to give their virgin daughter to a man that is already married as second wife. It's not possible.
Go to the neighboring village and get a wife for yourself.
Oledo. You're good.
Thank you, my people, for your hospitality. We shall take words back to those who sent us about today's encouraging development.
You are welcome, my brother.
Please, we have one request to make, and I beg you to approve of it.
You can go on, we're hearing you.
Okay. Could you please send another member of your family from the same womb to perform the Emalube rite according to custom?
Maybe yes. You see, another person will serve that purpose. I will explain later.
I go.
Okay, go ahead.
Well. Honor, we don't have any problem with that. Honor has a younger sister that can do the Malube customary rite. Nnu ego. Please go and get me Nena and Chidasa.
Okay.
Now. You don't have any problem.
It's one.
Greetings, my father.
Chinas and Nena. Both of you will be going with these young men to Umunambo village so as to do the Malube customary rites.
Good. Any information you bring back will be taken as authentic.
Yes.
Chinasa, you heard me? Nana will serve as a chaperone. Be of good conduct. Be of good conduct.
Nego, get them ready.
Hi, Odogu. Ago. Hi. Obinwanne. No, I can comfortably call you Obinwanne.
So, my brothers.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Like I told you, my husband is taking a new wife. And he'll be coming home with her to perform the Malube rite.
So what do you want me to do?
Just pretend you're coming over to warn me to stay off your husband. That will cause a fight between you and I.
So what's the message?
To embarrass and blackmail him upon his return. I want to spoil show for that useless man.
Are you sure it'll work?
Just play your part convincingly and you'll see how surprised the woman will be. She will go back to her people and tell them that she cannot marry into such a small family, let alone marry to a man who's a womanizer.
I just pray you will be able to convince the women.
It will work like magic. Let me be on my way now. I want to go and tell Ngozi the part she will play in the scene.
Okay, so how will I know when they are back?
I told you they went to Obuleni. They will pass through your house on their way back, so you know. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Obinwanne.
Where is that useless man and the wife? Ifeyinwa, come out here! No, ma. Come out here!
What is it? Why are you backing?
Ifeyinwa, warn your husband. Talk to him. For many days now, my husband has not been coming home to stay with us. He has been accompanying your husband on various errands, hopping from one woman to the other in this village. To worsen it all, my husband has refused to eat my meal as if I'm a poisonous wife. This is more than what I can tolerate. If I see him again, close to my husband, I will fight with you even in a market square.
No, ma. So you came to my house to make noise?
Yes, so?
And you said you will fight my husband in the market square?
Yes! I will deal with you. No, I will deal with you. I will deal with you. I will deal with you. Stop this! Have you lost your mind? You! Today! How can you? Mama, stop! Enough! This! Stop! Stop this! Now what is this?
To win a case against the gods, you must provide all the necessary needs for appeasement. And the shame will be theirs should they fail to live to their promises. A wife is a bait for the gods and for a greater tomorrow. My situation is well known in this family and in this household. And since it is not transferable and it must be borne by me alone, I have decided to take a partner to help me work out things in this household. Onedo, you're welcome to my family. Each and every one you see here is your husband. This is Onedo, my new wife.
You are right, my in-law. I went to his house yesterday and couldn't believe that such a teenager could be sent for the Malube rite.
I couldn't believe it at all.
Any accustomed traditionalist knows that it's only a sage that could nominate such a contrasting twosome to fulfill the rites.
Honestly, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Yes, such an arrangement is a cover for an ulterior motive.
Yes, you are right, my in-law. But who knows? What I don't know is how to give an accurate interpretation of the cultural interplay. I don't know.
Do you know? I concluded that the chaperone is most likely the new wife.
Even me. Even me. I thought as much. But the introduction from the Obinwanne proved my thoughts wrong.
My lord, let me be on my way. We'll watch his plans unfold. Eh? Just see me off now.
It's alright, it's alright. Let me see you off. Wara, how are you?
I am fine. What is this that I am hearing about your nephew Obinwanne?
Wara, I am surprised too. In this situation, I am surprised, Wara.
How can Obinwanne, in his serene senses, dare take such an infant for a marriage?
To worsen the whole thing, could you believe that the little girl was escorted by her own mother?
Eh?
By her own mother on the Malube cultural visit. Could you believe that?
Is it that possible? That at his age, a father of two will still aspire to stretch his patience and longevity for years to wait for that infant to come of marriable age. Is it?
The truth of the whole thing is that the entire arrangement is pregnant with suspicion and apprehension. I lack words. Mora, in this situation, I lack words.
Wonder they say shall never end.
Mora, I lack words.
I know I go to make you go. And also Badra, we know what to do.
I told you this will not work.
Forget about that. Let's think of what to do. Let me tell you, Norma. If those people have a peaceful stay in my house, that means the Malube customary right will be accomplished. And Obinwanne will end up marrying that stupid papa who wants to share my kitchen with me. Can you imagine that?
What is keeping Mezie?
That one? Don't mind that fool. Later he will come to claim that he loves me.
Hey, Ne, sorry. I'm sorry I came late. See, I have been very busy. So I had a lot of things tying me down. I'm sorry.
You were busy?
Yes.
Mezie, you were busy? So if you was on a date to sleep with me, you will come before me, okay?
Why are you talking like that now? Eh? Okay, leave that part. I am here now. What do you want me to do for you?
Okay. I want you to organize your friends. They should wait for those two idiots that came around and beat them mercilessly.
Wait for them where?
On their way to Ugunwosu. I heard they'll be taking a walk around the village to see the resort we have here. Yes.
Do you think they will be doing that walk alone?
That's another thing.
Yeah, because if you ask me, I will say it is not the right thing. Because even if we succeed in beating those people mercilessly, it will not create the impression you want in their mind.
What do you suggest you do?
Good. I suggest you call a meeting of your husband's kinsmen. Yes. Make them understand that your husband of late has been dodging and shying away from his responsibilities. He does not take care of you, nor even take care of the children. In that way, those visitors will understand that your husband is not a good person, neither does he take care of his family.
Mezie is right.
Yes. See, when you call for the meeting, insist that the venue is your husband's house. In that manner, as you people are discussing the whole thing, those people will see and also hear that your husband is a lousy man. That way, they will take the impression back home.
Hey! 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 Obi Mo! Obi Nkem! Obi Samsung! Oh, give me a hug! You're such a wonderful man. Thank you very much. I'll do exactly what you said.
Yes.
Obinwanne, there is this popular adage. Na go fonye fulu na weke. Meaning that a snake seen by one person turns a python overnight. There is this report about you which I want you to defend now. Ifeyinwa accused you of not taking care of them, of abandoning your responsibilities as a father, running after other women. Listen, you don't even provide for them, let alone to eat the food cooked by the woman. Ifeyinwa is your wife. Why all this? So what do you have to say?
We all know that I am not a lazy farmer. At least the proceeds from my farm every year can testify to that. We also know that I am not a poor farmer. The sight of my barn can testify to that. 9. Ask her if I have ever deprived her of going into that barn to pick 1 or 2 yams to prepare for herself and her children.
Can you imagine what he's saying? Will my children and I eat white yam every day?
In my farm, I have different crops. Tomatoes, pepper, onions. Even in this kitchen store, I have egusi, ogbono, and different soup condiments, ingredients. I have never denied her of access to those proceeds.
Obinwanne, we've heard you. We understand the truth of the whole matter. But we have not come here to apportion blames. We want you to rejuvenate your responsibility as a man of the house.
Yes, that is true.
If we catch you openly with item to a subordinate love to a distance, maid, your deprivation from our kingsmen and the village at large will totally be obvious.
That is the truth of the matter, Obinwanne. My son, I want you to refocus your love on her. Show her love. She is our daughter and the only wife we know for now. I wouldn't like to hear about any quarrel any longer between two of you. In other words, let this be the very last time there will be problem between both of you. Because I will not like it. I will not be happy. Ifeyinwa. Asị na etu esi eji akwa ọcha agbalụ mmanụ ọsọ ka eji eji mmanụ agbala akwa ọcha ọsọ. The same way you run away with oil from the white cloth, that same way you run away with the white cloth from the oil. The message is delivered.
What's it? I heard that your brother's wife, Ifeyinwa, reported Obinwanne, my friend, to a kissman, claiming that Obinwanne has not been performing his duty as the father of the family.
Don't mind that woman. She's a stupid woman. She only brings such an accusation before our visitors to make Obinwanne look irresponsible and to create the impression that he cannot afford to cater for their daughter when being brought to him for a wife.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Even Ifeyinwa, that woman Ifeyinwa is a character. Yeah? This is why I suggested that Oledo will not be part of that Emalube right fulfillment. It is only a useless cockroach that will go to a function where fowls are special guests.
Wisdom is a fundamental factor that helps a man to sojourn among foes.
Yes, you see that wisdom? We will apply that wisdom. Yes, but don't you think that those items Obinwanne brought, don't you think that they are too much?
The reason for those items were to further emphasize Obinwanne's interest in Oledo. And to recreate the negative impression already created by Ifeyinwa that my brother Obinwanne cannot take care of their daughter.
when being brought home, Idiego, Makanasina, Nazuka, good talk filled with inherent wisdom.
But wait, Osadibi, how do we conceal these plans away from our kingsmen? Now that the day of the traditional wine carrying is just around the corner.
Forget it. Don't worry. The whole thing has been worked out.
Chinasa, I and your mother are stayed here. My brother is here. Brief us on your experience at the village you went to.
Starting from the compound, the house is nice. The people of the kingdom welcomed us well. The family we went to open-heartedly embraced us and welcome. But as we all know, Ole is going there not as a first wife, but as a second wife. We saw the first wife. Her name is Ifeyinwa.
My fathers, let me help her. The first wife is a troublesome woman, and that explains why Obinwanne wants to take a soulmate to comfort him. Though she planned too many tricks to make us believe that Obinwanne is not worth a man. From my evaluation, that man has no problem.
I hope she's not a woman that will kill my daughter for me.
Allow her to finish.
Well, when we got there were skirmishes of conspiracy from the first wife, which I believe is a conspiracy to discredit Obinwanne. But the conclusion is there are gossips and innuendos against him, aimed at scaring us from accepting him.
My daughter, thank you very much. You have done well as a true daughter of Ubulenu. I and my brother will listen over this issue.
There will be an immediate meeting between us as the kinsman and the owner of Oledo to determine whether or not to give our daughter's hand in marriage. We have less than a week on this, so that we can invite Obinwanne to announce our verdict.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. You have spoken very well. I suggest we reconvene here tomorrow evening on this regard. Nena and Chinasa, you can now go while we discuss on some other issues.
Wonder shall never end. So out of all the girls in this world, all your husband could say and marry is this destitute.
I'm here to find out the sentiment that led to this marriage. What will make Obinwanne get into this long life covenant? Why does he want to punish me in this manner?
The truth is that his so-called in-laws used a powerful charm to enlist his commitment to this useless dom.
Then why my husband? Why my husband?
She must have been rejected by many suitors in her bush village, and your husband became a victim of circumstance.
I pity you, Ifeyinwa, my sister. Do you know the kind of suffering and temptation the gods have packaged for you by sending this kind of parasite as a co-wife?
Ify, you must try and complain to Mwada to rescue you from this mess. In fact, if I were to be you and I find myself in such a crossroad like this, I will never forgive my husband, not tolerate this thing.
I will complain today. Don't worry, I will. I can't just wait. Hey!
Let me be going to my house.
Ifeyinwa, alright, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Let me see you people off.
Okay.
Look at her. Can you imagine? She's even waving.
To win a case against the gods, you must provide all the necessary means for appeasement. And the shame will be theirs should they fail to live to their promises.
What has come over you? Why do you want to punish our sister Ifeyinwa? That poor harmless woman has spent a greater part of her life with you. Why do you want to pay her back with dump coin? Not just dumb, but deaf as well.
Odogwu, when I was busy lamenting about Ifeyinwa's waywardness and infidelity, what role did you play as a close relative to caution her?
Don't tell me that, Obinwanne. Don't tell me that. How can I claim peace setter like you do this kind of thing? Bring shame to your family and our family as well.
Odogo, you're talking rubbish. Total rubbish. I have made my decision, and that is final. At least she now has a ticket to flirt around the village with that mezi of a man.
Obinwanne. Obinwanne. A lion does not shed its aggression at old age. Of course a lion does not eat grass. We all know that. You know that, my brother. Even if you want to take a second wife, Obinwanne, why a destitute? Why?
Life is all about choice. And I have made mine. Yes. At least with her handicapped nature, I can make her my only wife. That men will not come close to. Well, after all, no man will want to come close to a destitute. Don't you think so?
I am grossly disappointed at you. I am.
No. You're welcome.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How's everybody at home?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Welcome, dear. Welcome.
That's your laborer. Says he'll be working on your vegetable garden tomorrow. And he wants you to keep breakfast for him.
You know you don't have to use any password in front of this dumb girl. She can neither hear nor speak. And my love, did he send the message directly to you or did he send someone across?
I met him on my way this morning. And he begged me to give you the message in person.
Oh, Bimo. You know what? My husband is going to a faraway farm tomorrow, and he won't be back until sundown.
Okay, that's a coincidence.
Thank you very much. Ezigbo mmadụ. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, let me be on my way. Okay. My husband is waiting for me.
Okay, thank you. Ezigbo mmadụ. Idiot. You're waving at your ancestors. Flock ordeal. I will soon eliminate you.
Ifeyinwa, what is going on? I mean, what are you eating? You're looking so beautiful, so young, so refreshing. I mean, younger than the last time I saw you. What is it you're eating? I mean, what are you rubbing on your skin?
How many years ago was it you saw me?
Oh, come on, not too long. Have you forgotten the day I saw this dunghill that your husband married blindfoldedly as if he would go to the gallows if she refused? I mean, tell me, who in his rightful senses will marry a dumb and keep, no matter how endowed she is? I have been considering his blatant mistake of late, and I have come to a conclusion that his activity is tragic. And unless
you know, now you are talking like the man I fell in love with. Now you are talking like the man I decided to share my utmost secret with. Although the last time you were raising praises at this thing, I knew you were only doing that to make me jealous. But I know you don't go for bones. You like them
flesh.
You know,
if I want to eat bones, I go to buy bones. But you know what? You're always the most beautiful. Yes.
Men and their sweet words. If women created this world, men will be ripped of their sweet words.
Now you got me there. So, how is her behavior like? And your husband, has he been discriminating?
That one. He's getting worse by the day. Imagine me, Ifeyinwa. If I greet him, he will not respond. He does not eat my food. He doesn't talk to me. He does not take care of his children. All because of this little riffraff I don't know where he got from. But not to worry. By the time I'm done dealing with her, she will know that a young wife that leaves her senior colleague in a fight, that hard utensils will fall on her head.
Okay, please calm down. Okay, I will advise you to take it easy. You see, a man that moves gently and carefully does not hurt his toes on a stump. I will advise you calm down and take it easily so we don't crash. You see, the gods that created a cow without a tail, they have their way of weaving away flies from their back. Be careful how you deal with the dumb. The gods speak for them.
How long will I be silent over this issue? Obin, very soon she'll put to bed. What if it's a son? My enemies will laugh at me. I should take my rightful position as the wife of the family. All I want is to get rid of her. And let's act now. Delay is dangerous.
Ifeyinwa, are you not even thinking about my ambition, my intention? Look at me. At my age, am I not supposed to have my own family? No matter how tender they are. Oh, you are looking at me like a he-goat who is going about the village mating aimlessly to increase the herds. This should be an opportunity for you and I to come together as husband and wife.
No, Monsieur. Even if Nwachobo, but the god of mishap is let loose, I can't marry you. A worse husband is better than a man friend outside.
Then that's fine. Then be my wife and I will marry you, no matter good or bad.
Obin, you know I love you.
And I love you too.
You know I care about you so much. But I can't marry you. All I want is to get rid of this thing so that I can take my rightful position in my family. That's all I want.
That's all you want me for, right? I am out of here. I'm no longer interested. And I'm out of here.
You're going nowhere, Monsieur. You will do this for me. You can't leave me now that I need you most.
Don't forget, I have record of all the atrocities committed by you in this kingdom. The innocent girls you locked their womb in that evil shrine. The children kidnapped by you. All the rubbish.
We can't continue to argue endlessly over this. I know you want to kill your co-wife. Okay, fine. I will support you. We'll have to plan about it, and not now. Ifeyinwa, I will do anything you want me to do for you. Okay?
Akwa na gidi nkolo konye ọsọ na-egwu alụ eme. Akwa na gidi nkolo konye ọsọ na-egwu alụ eme.
Ifeyinwa, I am surprised at your unexpected visit.
Well, I doubt if I have ever visited since you were born in this Umonambo. But today, the palm tree is growing fruits at its front. And I thought it is the duty of an elder to admonish the youths on some certain issues that defy historical sequence.
What are you talking about, Ifeyinwa?
If the theme of my visit is unpleasant to you, by the fire in your kitchen, cast it away. But return me if you find it useful. And do not hesitate to cultivate it and reserve it for posterity.
Well, my ears are aching to hear you out, Ichie.
When a blind man dips a food lump on the ground instead of a plate on the table, his brothers with him feel ashamed and scratch his eyebrow. Obinwanne, your mates have ostracized you and withdrawn their friendliness. The women folks have also formed a league against you and your household. How do you intend to solve this problem?
Ichie, I have not noticed what you're saying. But why would someone ostracize me?
And why do you choose to marry a dumb as a wife? Obinwanne, does it mean that there is no normal woman or even an outcast in their town who could have served in a stead? Now look at the debasement. Obinwanne, for how long do you intend to cope with this sign language? If it is not embarrassing to you, it is to us, the family and the kingsmen.
Well, Ifeyinwa, your observations are taken, highly taken. I thank your courage. But before we proceed, let us break cola. Oh, there.
No. Just imagine the embarrassment. To rudely break into a secret discussion like this without courtesy of an apology. Obinwanne, if she were normal, she will wait to bring the water on the demand in the view of the privacy we need to discuss. I suggest you can handle the situation. Send her home now and look for a normal woman to marry.
Have you not noticed the changes in her body?
What notice?
She is pregnant. And that means that every marriage rite has to be suspended until the gods determine her position under my roof.
Well, if you insist. But I doubt it if it will not be too late then. Obinwanne, her parents will not agree to take her back since they know that no suitor will come for her. Go now and breach the custom in your own self-interest. Obinwanne, that woman is an object of a bad omen as long as she lives with you. And that bad omen will continue to repel you away from our people.
I don't care, Ichie. I don't care. Everybody has his or her own life to live.
What would you merit? To die for this woman and have other 20 women come for your burial?
Ichie, let us adjourn this matter. You see, the vulture does not eat the palm fruits in one day. I will talk to another person for deliberation and assistance on this matter. You know, one does not embark on a dangerous journey alone.
Did you just say, mention it to another person for an assistant?
Oh yes! Since your idea is for me to send a woman that is pregnant for me out and look for another one I will live with, I will seek the advice of a third party. But wait! If your advice is heartfelt, why do you feel insecure about getting a third party?
Well, nothing. Nothing really. I just think it's too early to let another person into it, lest people will believe that I influenced you to do so.
Then what do I do?
So, Nora, how did it go? Give me the good news.
I met him. But let me tell you something. That woman must have given Obinwanne a portion from her witchcraft. Obinwanne is not ready to leave that woman. Not even when she is barren. No! Something has to be done. What if it is not enough? Mora, I need results, not excuses. Mora, every other persuasive methods must be applied to make sure this works. You must make sure that Ola loses grip of that family. Do this, Mora. Do this and inherit a full yam ban at the end of the planting season. Your security in this village is guaranteed. I have had you. I have had you. I will do my best. Try. Good. You must try. Try. And keep trying till you succeed. Don't come back here with excuses. Come back with results. Go. Let's go. Go!
Hey! Ifeyinwa, your gods will never forsake you. Even to get you stick to pick your teeth, she cannot.
Do not fret about her behavior today. Remember, she brought me water yesterday.
Defender, keep showing yourself. I'm glad she snubbed you to show her stubborn nature. This fly that is perching on your food needs to be swatted away, lest you swallow it along with the food.
Extreme measures has to be taken so you don't throw away the food because of the fly. when you brought the idea of killing this girl, remember I asked you to proffer a solution for the execution. How far have you gone?
You are the expert here, so provide the solution.
Good. You know me. You know I can comfortably strangle this girl here and now. It's nothing to me. But you know my style. You must lead the way.
You must lead the way. Because it concerns me, Monsieur, I must lead the way. When you plan all the atrocities in this kingdom, who led the way, Monsieur?
Watch your tongue, woman. Watch your tongue.
Watch your tongue, woman, Monsieur. That is all I keep hearing. When you were busy planning all your killings, your raping, your stealing, all the people you locked down, all the atrocities and all the evil things you did in this village, Monsieur, who led the way? Let me tell you something. I know your plan is to sleep with this little nitwit. But let me tell you something. I'd rather die than watch you sleep with her. Yes, Monsieur. Useless man.
You are getting tired of walking easily these days. Yeah?
Osarebe, I want to go home.
It's too early. It's too early to go home. Okay.
Have you forgotten that my wife is pregnant? Her tummy is protruding day by day. And there is nobody in the house to run errands for her. So let me go home and take care of her.
Okay, if you go home now to take care of her, now that your wife is pregnant and she needs something like ego, how will you give it to her if you're not doing the job? Eh? You need a house help?
No. What a house help can do, Obinwanne can do even better.
Ago, that strength of helping your wife at home, apply the same strength here so that we complete this work. Listen, we need to finish this work before the sunset. Else, we will face the challenges of accumulated work tomorrow. Everyone, and I know you won't like it. Eh? Makanasna, miri di neju, they don't want kita. Oh, we need to finish this work. You understand? If you go, you come back and finish it tomorrow.
For this operation to be successful, I need to get first-hand information of all the activities in that compound, especially at night.
Informations like?
Informations like when does the family go to bed? You know, who sleeps where, which position, who comes in first, who goes out. You know, everything that happens. This will help us to plan tactfully.
We sleep early every night. Although my husband patrols around the household before he retires. And he doesn't wake up until late dawn when he prepares for work. Yes.
Does the family share the same bed at night?
I don't even sleep under the same roof with them. It's been over 3 years since my husband invited me in to sleep with him.
You have a problem. Because how do we locate where she stays and her particular position when we come in? I mean, how do we assess it?
I've been at loggerhead with my husband for a while now. Although I plan to discuss with him very soon. And I'll brief you on how it went. I don't think it take up to 1 native week before I rub it in.
Have you consulted the gods on your proposed action against her? Yes, because the gods may not allow you to hurt her unless you make a passionate appeal of a justified aggression against her. You need to consult an oracle on this.
Is that necessary?
Yes.
Do you think the gods will allow me commit murder, no matter how justified I feel my cause is?
You see, there's a way these things go. There are spirits who guide every individual you see in this life. And there are spirits also that you need to bribe. You need to consult them. They will engage those personal chi in some discussion, in some activities, maybe drinking. And when their face is off, you can be able to inflict the pain you want on those individuals. That's why you need to consult an oracle.
That might be very difficult.
It is not.
I knew it wasn't going to take long before everybody comes to accept your wife. Yes. Tell me, does Mizzy still comes around to see your Ifeyinwa?
Yes.
Hey!
Mizzy still comes around to see
Hey! What are their strategies?
Well, if anyone will have to make serious agreements on how to come to me so that she can resume her sleeping with me again.
Oh, so she thinks hustling to sleep over is not a guarantee for pregnancy. Okay? That is certainly not the prerogative of the gods. So tell me, what do you do?
Well, I don't know. But I think it's our review to compile vital information on the elimination plans.
Now you listen to me, Obinwanne. Ifeyinwa's plans was to abort your wife's pregnancy. And better still, to uproot her like a shrub. Because she strongly believes there's nobody of substance that will eventually mourn Ola's death in case of any sinister happening.
I am not fidgeting. Yes.
Are you sure? How can you say a thing like that? This is serious.
Sorry.
No, I do.
Welcome.
Please, I have a pressing matter to discuss with you. A plea for a little favor.
Little plea for favor. What is that?
It's food.
Food? Oh, is that why you remembered to bring my food today? Eh? I thought you have discharged the obligation to me. I also thought that you have left me with impunity to become everybody's woman.
Nine, please pardon that moment of aloofness. I was only reacting to an act of overt aggression.
Thank you very much. Whoever talked you into this apology should have taught you the customary prerequisites to such an absolution.
Pardon my inadequacy. You know a food prepared by a child tastes childishly. Please, can I make my request now?
No. Ifeyinwa, no. If you must initiate this reconciliation, you have to do it according to customs and tradition. Now quickly go back to your sender and learn a proper way to prepare for the rituals.
Nai, Biko Ziano. Accept this food from me, Biko. Accept this food and give me a little time to prepare the requirements. The matter at hand is a racing one and time is running out. Biko no.
Ifeyinwa, listen. Custom demands that I don't just taste your food. But if I must, you have to taste it first.
What?
Yes!
Chimegwomo, you rejected my food. You rejected my food.
Yes! What is What's your problem? No, Ifeyinwa. Have you gone mad? Will you stop that? Stop that! Come on, stop that!
This is a serious case. That Ifeyinwa will attempt to poison the food so as to kill her own husband?
Honestly, it is a very serious issue. But what do we do now?
Well, on behalf of the elders of this community, we have agreed that both parties should come for settlement at the village square.
You have spoken well. Iche Ogundu.
Wanze.
You are the Ojuo daughter of this kinsman. I will advise you keep the food for surveillance and safety until the appointed day.
I have heard you. And I will actualize your confidence in me to ensure that the food is not infiltrated or tampered with. And on that note, come.
My daughter, Nne, Biko, please, talk to us. Tell us the truth. What is the cause of the misunderstanding between you and your husband?
Sister, the elders will be sitting tomorrow. Please, you better not disgrace our family name. Please.
My husband casted me away long before he brought in the second woman. He ceased to invite me over the night to sleep with him. He abandoned me and my children to die of hunger. He refused to feed and provide for them just because they are female children. Now the second woman will soon put to bed. On that fateful day, I only went to him for a date so he can readmit me into his bed. And then I can implore the gods for another child, possibly a male child. The wicked man sent me out with the food and accused me of poisoning it. A disgrace before his second wife.
How did Obinwanne do that?
By sending me out with the food until a day later.
Can you test that food? Can you?
Ifeyinwa, you must test that food before the public tomorrow to reestablish our family's integrity.
I will test the food because I didn't poison it.
Now, my daughter, I assure you that we are going to stand by you in this matter, provided that we are not going to suffer humiliation in the hands of our son-in-law, Obinwanne, by allowing him to defeat you tomorrow.
Ifeyinwa, if there's any reason why you will not test that food in public tomorrow to assert honesty, please, my daughter.
Tell us now.
Please, tell us now.
Tell us now.
Because bear me witness that I can never poison any food I give my husband. Never.
How do you mean? How can Obinwanne bring his trump wife to our family meeting when we all know that she has nothing to do there? She's of no use!
Hey, Mwara, stop shouting. It's not a thing you shout for. No, don't shout about this thing. Listen, I don't see anything wrong in Obinwanne bringing his wife to the family meeting. But why are you always uncomfortable at the sight of Ola?
Because our arrival to the household has not for once brought joy and happiness to the family. So what is she doing?
Listen, her arrival to the family has brought a lot of blessings and unending joy to Obinwanne himself.
Forget that. Forget that. That woman is a parasite. Since Obinwanne married her, she has been blocking our chances of receiving gifts from him.
Wara, you shout too much. You shout a lot, unnecessarily. Yes, it is because you have refused to be close to them. Move close to them, and you will experience wonderful things. You will begin to receive the gifts as well. So I don't see anything wrong in Obinwanne bringing his wife to the family meeting. After all, she is a member of the family. Hey! Naturally, traditionally, she is a member of the family.
Ogundu, I am so disappointed at you that this is coming out from you. Huh?
You shout a lot, Mwara. Let us go to where we're going. See, maybe Obinwanne's fear, maybe because she is vulnerable and could attract some hired hoodlums that will attack her. Maybe. Are you not going again?
Gods of Umunambu, gods of our ancestors, I invoke your assistance in this hour. The widow does not go to the market, so she relies on hearsay. The cow with no tail depends on fate to drive away flies from its back. So, gracious gods who see all things, come to our aid and resolve this issue between our children. The chests cannot be at loggerheads with the breast. Salt and palm oil do not fight against each other. So stretch forth your noble hands and separate these two in one person in such an amicable manner that the lead will once more fit the container. Ifeyinwa, why did you attack your husband, knowing that the gods of Umunambu forbids you?
Noble elders of the jury, my parents, good people of Umunambu, it is not in my character to stand in fury with my husband. But for some time now, he has deprived me the right as his wife. One day, I went to him to resume inviting me again as his wife to sleep with him. I cooked his favorite meal to gain grounds for my appeal, but he rejected me and turned me down. When I raised alarm of lamentation, he attacked me.
Who witnessed this episode?
His dumb wife was there, but she did nothing to stop him from beating me.
What has been your relationship with the dumb wife since her arrival?
Good. She's very nice. She runs errands for me whenever I send her. She's always smiling. She's a good woman.
Are you telling the whole truth?
Yes, you can confirm it from her.
But she's dumb.
Then you have to believe my words.
What if your words are not dependable?
Let the wrath of the gods descend upon me.
Obinwanne, can you tell this jury why you decided to batter your wife, knowing that the gods of Umunambu forbid a dog from eating the bone hung around its neck?
For a very long time, Ifeyinwa, my wife, has declined me sleeping with her. That made me, I was forced to take another wife who is now pregnant for me. She brought food for me in order to resume her sleeping over. But I told her she must fulfill the custom of withdrawing herself. Instead, she abandoned the food in my presence and fought me.
Are you prepared to take her back as your wife with her full rights?
She is still my wife. I have never denied her.
Ifeyinwa, are you still interested in the marriage?
Yes. But on the grounds that he will accept my daughters as his legitimate children and accept them as if they are sons.
The gods forbid. Even if they were 10, they can never pass for a son. Ozioko, this has been the problem in my family. She wants me to take her daughters as though they were sons.
Ifeyinwa, before he married a second wife, did you stop sleeping with him? Or did you go to him and he refused to let you in?
I didn't reject him. He stopped inviting me in, and I can't force myself on him.
Obinwanne, did you invite her and she refused? Or did you lose interest because of her daughters and suddenly stopped inviting her?
No, I never invited her, and she never indicated interest, and I never refused.
Who will attest to your honesty that you're speaking the truth?
Why did you agree to return back to him again in marriage? You should have declined that question.
I answered your mind. I know nothing will make you sever in lordship with him, even if he demands total separation. Or, are you ready to collect palm wine and cola nut from another man if I divorce? Are you?
You're right. But why would you refer to the dumb wife as a good woman, when in fact you've not discussed that with her?
She seems a good woman.
What? Did I hear you say a good woman? How did you read her mind to know whether she's good or bad, since she cannot talk?
Her comportment and countenance speaks for her.
Ah, if you say so.
I say so.
I thank you all for your patience throughout the time we were deliberating on this issue to deliver a just judgment. The evidence before us shows that the pot over the fire is full of water only. Water at boiling point, threatening to blow off the lid. Obinwanne and Ifeyinwa both agreed to keep the marriage. The remaining is just a matter of mutual movement. Ifeyinwa's action was garnered by love and the need to get back her man. We applaud her courage. Ifeyinwa, can you please step forward to taste this food you served your husband on that day? This is to attest that it is poison-free and that you cooked it only to lobby his reacceptance of you as his wife.
Test it. I thought you said you did not poison it. Test it, come on.
Eat it! Ajawunye.
Gods of Umunambu, my ancestors, if I poison the food I serve to my husband, visit me with death. But if I did not poison it, vindicate me with long life and bless me with many sons.
Eat, woman! You're wasting our time.
Let it be according as you have said.
Wow.
Obinwanne, we applaud your guts in taking a new wife. No man in the same situation of threatened extrication will not do the same. The jury therefore directs that you take back your wife after she survives the period of oath. Take her back with her full rights to sleep over whenever appropriate. Does anyone have any question or clarification from the jury?
Yes, Ozioko. What about the customary right that accompanies such reunion? The cook choice dish, the palm wine, and other things? Or are they overtaken by events?
No. If she survives the oath, then she will bring the items for the customary obligation.
For over 3 weeks now, nobody have set eyes on Meze.
What do you expect? He knows that if he and the husband have not settled their scores.
His absence has caused really bad ripple in the community.
Whenever he gets missing, he does his cohort. Hyper alertness and security consciousness should be a thing in the minds of everybody in this community.
It's too unfair to abandon Ifunanya at the point she needed him the most.
I don't think so. His presence can only be adding salt to the injuries in Ife's life.
Let's just pray and hope that Meze and his outlandish will not invade our community.
I don't think so.
How far have you gone with the arrangements?
Well, let's wait for a restricted time by the oath to be over. The food wasn't poisoned, so I'm sure I'll survive it. Then I'll take over my legitimate position in bed.
Okay, what do we do now?
Let's wait for some weeks. I'm sure I'll be able to carry on without any mistake.
Is your mother in? What am I hearing? That dumb wife of your husband has begotten a son for him to inherit your husband? Is it true?
Now you are happy. Now you are happy that I've lost total grip over my household. We had ample time to eliminate that threatening pregnancy. Mezie, you totally did not want to act.
Why are you blaming me alone? Eh? The last time I wanted to carry out with the plot, were you not the one that said I should hold on so that the oath period will expire? Were you not the one? Now you want to blame me alone?
What are you doing here when you know full well that the time of the oath is still in force?
I only came to confirm the gossip I heard outside. Eh? Is there anything wrong with that? And I also want to know if we are still going to carry out with the plot or should we shelve for now?
You're a very useless and wicked man. I know your plan is to consolidate my bondage in this family. You shall never see anything good in your life. Let me tell you something. I will go around our clan and tell them about your nefarious activities. I will make sure you're banished.
If you try it! If you try it! Let me not see the light of a new day if I don't strangle you to death. Are you mad? Are you mad? Now let me know here that you ever expose any of my secrets anywhere in this clan. I will kill you. Consider yourself dead from that moment. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I did not warn you. Don't say I did not warn you.
Sorry, Obi. You can't leave me. Please. Not after all the scandalous love affair we've had in this community. Not after I've surrendered myself to share myself between you and my husband in total defiance of the wrath of the gods. Please, Obi, don't leave me. I'm very, very sorry. I'm just angry and
I suggest that is all for now.
Listen to me. Most important thing at this point is Obinwanne. What name do you want to give to the child? Think about it and tell us, since the naming ceremony is fast approaching.
Yes.
So,
and I can't decide a certain name for my son when I have fathers like you. So please give me suggestions.
What do you have any in your head?
I have 3 names in mind.
Let's hear.
Chibsom, Chibuzo, and Chinomso. The gods have been good to us. So we need after the gods.
Yes. Nora is right. Think about these names. Let's pick one of them.
A name just came to my mind.
So, let's hear.
Chibok.
Ah!
God has settled.
There. Chibok. That is the name. Let's go. That is the name.
Only the gods have settled the quarrel.
You can't abandon me now. Only a foolish servant challenges his master to a fight. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me.
I cannot cooperate with you anymore until you promise me or even swear with your chi that you will never threaten me with my past secret anymore. Because if you do, I will not even warn you before I strike. Are we clear?
We are clear. It won't happen again. But I won't swear to Enichi. Because I didn't take any oath before I decided to surrender myself to you.
Fine. Then keep to your promise. As for your plot, I will allow you to sleep over it and be sure where your vengeance lies. So we don't go to punish the goats because of the sins of the ram.
I'm confused. I wanted to kill Oledo before she puts to bed. But our delay destroyed everything. Monsieur, you have to give me a clue on what to do.
I guess your period of oath have not elapsed. So I suggest we take it slowly. We'll calm down.
The period of the oath expires in a few days. So any mishap that befalls them now will be attributed to the effect of the oath.
Well, we had an agreement previously. And I suggest the previous agreement prevails. We must have to relax.
Are you not tired?
I say, what is it this afternoon? What is it?
Are you not tired of ruining your life with married women?
You have the nerves. You have the nerves to question my God in this village. Eh? You are not afraid?
Afraid of who? Ta! You idiot! Afraid of you, me? Afraid of you? You idiot!
Are you not scared?
Listen, the day a warrior was born in a certain kingdom, that same day, a great warrior was born in another kingdom. Chimezie, I am not afraid of you. Ta! You idiot!
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, this is not a wood. This is metal. Are you
talking to me? Are you talking to
me?
Thank the gods that I am in a happy mood. If not, I will tear your skin into pieces and feed it to the vultures.
Look at you idiot. Look at we tear our faces. Listen, Nemesis will catch up with you one day. If in the night, yes. Yes.
Congratulate both of you for surviving the oath. May your seed blossom to the third generation. My admonition to you is that you should not discard the old wrapper just because of the new one. And you, Ifeyinwa, behave yourself. The lion's wife does not borrow meat. Go home. Play an equal husband's role to your two wives. The gods have been good to you, and they want that you go to your husband and beg for forgiveness. You shall use a white ram, a cock, palm wine, and kola nuts to cleanse him for bearing false allegation against him. The gods have adjudged him innocent. You shall therefore at your own time, within 2 weeks, arrange a survivor ceremony for him. Thereafter, he shall resume bedfellowship with you, according to customary laws. Have I spoken our minds?
Yes.
So shall it be.
How is she preparing for the cleansing ceremony?
She's full of gratitude for your concern, but she wants you to get some of the items for the cleansing. She expects to hear from you soonest to enhance the ceremony on the next market day.
Good. Come back tomorrow.
Okay, if you say so. You know the ceremony has been delayed. If she has the means, she will host it without further planning. Even tomorrow. Please, speed up your assistance.
That's all right. Very well. Tell her to answer a call behind her hut at dawn to pick the items from my emissaries.
Thank you very much for your assistance towards my penny fee.
You're always welcome. You know I love her so much. I can do anything for her. Good.
Okay.
You may go now. You all might have heard that Ifeyinwa lost her case with her husband. And as such, tradition has subjected her to a cleansing ceremony to decorate and exonerate the husband from guilt. And the requirements are as follows. 1 ram, 15 tubers of yam, kola nuts, and 1 jar of palm wine. How do we go about this? Because they need to be gathered and delivered to you.
Now, I will get you the ram by midnight today.
As for me, you don't have problem with yam. I'll provide the yams.
Of course, I know you. I understand.
I will surprise you. I know the entire requirement for such cleansing.
Yes. I trust you. Please, all these items need to be gathered immediately. So you have to swing into action. Then they will deliver them to Ifeyinwa.
Without wasting much of our time, I would like us to walk straight to the backyard, inspect the ram that my sister brought concerning this matter.
You can go ahead. Custom forbids that 2 in-laws will start looking for light while eating.
Yes, you are right.
Yes, Ifeyinwa is our wife. And we will voluntarily accept whatever items she must have assembled for this.
You have spoken well, our in-law. To observe protocol, we wish you just throw down there, just to prove customary doubt. Body,
I'll come in.
follow, I will be the ram. I hope the ram is very big.
Very, very big.
Because if I should go there, I will kill the ram. My ram are not very small. Then this fowl can testify to it. And then you can say, very big, very big.
Obinwanne, remember not to allow EZEANI to be taken out of your heart, to Ifeyinwa's heart, to anywhere at all. Do you understand? People can cuddle him in the presence of adult here.
I know, Nine. I know. And I also know that she will not rest until she extinguishes the life out of me. But trust me, Nine, she will die before she executes her own plans.
I like your courage, Obinwanne. Honestly, I like your courage. But try not to display suspicion at first. Allow her to come out of her cocoon so that you can only retaliate. But try and be very, very careful about what you eat at the ceremony. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Yes, Nine. Thank you very much, Nine.
Okay. One more thing, my son. My very big ram that I left in Ozoje's farm in Umobala is here now for the occasion. She must have paid heavily to get it.
Yeah.
Yes. Ozoje, my friend, collected it from me to sell. And the gods alone know how much it must have cost. How expensive, because I'm sure the thing was sold at a very high cost.
Papa?
Papa,
someone is waiting for you at home, so I decided to search for you here.
Someone waiting for me at home?
Yes.
And who could that be? Is it a man or a woman?
A man, Papa.
A man. Okay. Tell the person I'm coming. I'm coming.
Your son.
Yes. No, I guess it should be Ozoje, my good friend. I suspect it should be Ozoje because he must have come to tell me how much it is sold. Yes. And again, you know that. Let me rush him.
Yes. Thank you very much, Nine.
It's all right. Do you know that ram was stolen from my stock in Umobala? And as we speak now, a friend is in my house. He has come to report that some robbers burgled his farm last night and made away with that same ram.
To Fiakwa, an in-law does not fit an in-law with stolen items. The land abhors it. But what do we do now?
This is an abomination of the highest order in the land of Umunambo. And the punishment is indefinite self-exile or ostracism.
can I beg a favor of you?
Yes, what is it, my son? Go ahead.
Please, let this be a secret restricted to you and I alone. Please. Because this is an abuse of leniency and it can bring scandal to the family in general.
So, where is the ram now?
Naya, as I talk to you now, the youths have already killed it and they are processing it for the ceremony.
Obinwanne!
Please, Naya, let us patch up development. Because to do otherwise will bring dent to the family irreparably. Please, Naya. Please.
I call this meeting as one family. My beautiful wives, my lovely children. I want you all to know that this family is built on love and unity. And that is the essence of this meeting. I want you all to also know that without love, we cannot be united. Ifeyinwa, you know the present mishaps in this household was of a result of my being scared to lose that love we always had, which was as brought of these two lovely children. Just that I was scared of losing that savor of one family and my respect as a man of Umunambo kingdom. Even though I didn't want us to drag our name to the mud, which eventually was done. But that notwithstanding, we can still cover it up, only if we can bring love and unity amongst ourselves. Ify, I want you to know that the love I have for you have not changed. I always loved and wanted you. But because of those mishaps, that made me to take a second wife. I might not have played the role of a good father in this family by taking a second wife. But it's for the betterment of this family. It's for the progress of this family. To wipe away our tears and to cover up the shame, which was almost dragging the name of this family to the mud. Ifeyinwa, you have always been the first wife that I loved. You gave me these two lovely kids, and I love them. I want you to know that by marrying a second wife doesn't mean that I've transferred the love I have for you to my second wife. I love you, and I will always love you. I also love her equally. So let us unite ourselves together. Ne.
Yes, Papa.
This is also your mother. I want you to love her and respect her. Obioma. This is also your mother. She's a part of the family. Show her the same love you give to your mother for the unity of this family. Ne. Come on, Tina. Thanks to the gods for the love of my family. The love in my family is restored. Please, this is how I want us to live henceforth. No quarrels, no fights.
Nine, I promise to change to the woman you fell in love with. And I will guide everyone in this family like the mother hen guides her chick.
I know what you can do. I believe so much in you. I love you.
So tell me, how did the reunion ceremony go between both of you at home?
He called a meeting for reconciliation a few days ago. I think Obinwanne wants to keep us with love and affection.
No, tell me. How was his reaction, his words? Did he show remorse or it was just a mere lip service?
My husband loves me. And I think I want to return his love with no reservation.
Eh?
Please, let's end this relationship.
I know what to do. I'll go and see her friend first.
How can your husband, how can your husband cast such prolonged abominable adultery committed by the wife simply because she donated a stolen ram to him for lunch? And you expect me to believe that your stupid brain has not allowed you to understand that this man is just buying time to lure you closer only to dispatch you later?
Hey! Chimegwemu. Mezie, did I hear you say stolen ram? You are a shameless man. An unrepentant rogue, that's what you are. You want me to leave my husband and marry a notorious criminal like you, so that my house will be filled up with stolen goods. You lie, Monsieur. I can never marry you. I will never leave my husband for you. I will not reject a cock and accept a vulture.
No. My husband this, my husband that. Are you so dumb? Have you forgotten so soon? In fact, I can imagine how this man sat you down and brainwashed you, washed your head, washed your brain, washed your reasoning and mentality, that your senses have gone. You can't even reason and understand that this man does not need you for a wife.
Brainwash or no brainwash, I have reconciled with my husband and there's nothing you can do about it.
See, Obinwanne has gotten an heir, and there's nothing you will do that will make him not to kick you out later. But yes, okay, mind you.
It's better than you, Missy. You are a criminal. You are a killer. You are an evil man, and I can never marry you. I would not be.
Are you mad? How dare you? How dare you? I want to stab you. I want to kill you with my hands. Are you mad? Are you mad?
What is the matter? What is your problem? Do you want to implicate me? Suppose my husband comes back now. What will I tell him? What is the matter with the both of you?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine this shameless dog? I know what I leveled. I know what I suffered to protect this idiot from the wickedness of the husband. Now she has reconciled with the husband and she thinks she can just throw me out like a piece of trash. That will not happen.
If is that correct, how can you do that? It's not fair. Don't mind him. Don't mind this wicked man. This evil man wants me to marry him. He wants me to leave my husband and marry him. I will never marry you, Messier. You are a killer. I will never join you in your atrocities. I can never be your wife. I will never try.
Koko, alo eme. Iyo koko, alo eme. Iyo koko, alo eme. Ọkwa na gidi nkọlụ konye ọzọ na-egwu, alo eme. Ọkwa na gidi nkọlụ konye ọzọ na-egwu, alo eme. Iyo koko, alo eme. Okolobi ekpeli ma okolobi umembe, alo eme.
Ịmara agadi nwaanyị na bụ osisi nje o were isi ewe nnenne. Onye kwere mbọsị otu ekpochiteli ya nye. Maka na abụ nke emere ju oyi emebe ọzọ. Nwata ịkpọ ara agwara ya pụta n'anwụ. Maka na abụ anwụ TV ya ọfụta ozugbo. Chimezie. Why? Why did you abandon your ancestors? Why did you disrespect and disregard your ancestors? They have protected you. They have guarded you in your obnoxious and notorious criminal acts. Why have you not paid homage to them? Why is your spirit full of evil that you forgot your ancestors? Yet you refused to pay homage to them. Not even a pledge, Chimezie. Why? Ikegwano, the father of Obilonu, who gave birth to Nnadozie and Nnadozie gave birth to Chimezie. Speak! Father of fathers, the Odoro of Chimezie's ancestors, speak because your son is here. Your ancestors are ready to hear from you. Speak!
My ancestors, I greet you. I have a very important question to ask you. When did you people learn to give a child sword at the market and turn around to pay rainmakers to cause a torrential rain? You have blessed me with enormous gifts, but you have deprived me of a very important gift, which is spiritual wisdom, which I need to forge ahead in this life. I need my ego. I need my pride back. I want to settle down as a family man. That's all.
Your ancestors have left you in anger and grief. It is very obvious that your disappointment to them is something that they cannot bear. So they left in anger and disappointment. You must come in the next aftermarket day to appease your ancestors so that you can get a solution to the problem you have.
can go. Go! Go! How am I going to do this thing? Ikejuda, it is time you become a rich man. How am I going to get these elephant tusks, the nails of an eagle, and as well the head of a human being? How? I think I know what to do. I will tell Okadibo that the gods need an elephant tusk and 3 nails of an eagle. And then I will tell Monsieur, that young man from Umunambo, that the gods need a human head. They have no choice than to get it available. And I'm going to make sure I do that in the name of Thus says the gods. After all, nobody hears from the gods except me.
Osadebe. You need to see the way my family is now. Like milk and honey.
Are you serious? I like it. I like it.
Yes. Ifeyinwa, my wife, has become a blossom of motherliness.
Are you serious?
And a good wife. Oh. You need to see the way she shapes the household into a humble bunch. As if the fruits were from her own.
That is the kind of story I like to hear.
I know.
Listen. In as much that you want to give the gods big things, remember to give me a small thing. Well, I instigated all that.
Well, you tried. But another thing is, there's something.
Something like what?
Honor my wife.
Your ancestors have a very harsh message for you. A penalty and a task that will challenge your gods.
What exactly do they want from me?
They want a head. Head of a bosom friend. Head of a close confidant. Someone who you cannot betray. You must provide that head within 2 market weeks.
This is difficult. Is there no other option? I mean, there's no clue, no alternative.
Don't ask me stupid questions, Monsieur. Don't teach me my job. Do you not think I must have consulted your ancestors very well and they must have given me the answers I gave to you right now?
This is not possible. I mean, how can a repentant criminal asking for a reformation and change of life turn around to murder his close confidant and provide the head to appease the same gods that abandoned him? 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, what difference does it make? Are you not going to be the one to tell your ancestors the answers they are supposed to give to you on a demand made by you? If you delay, you will fall short of total compliance, and you know what that means. death.
I don't know what to say for now. I'm speechless.
Now you listen to me. You must do something. Do something and very fast to melt the anger of your ancestors. They are angry with you. And if you don't do something, they are going to definitely turn their back against you.
I know the weight of the consequences lies on me. But for now, I need some time to sleep over it.
Ifeyinwa, open your eyes. Don't be a fool.
I don't know why you should be too naive to believe that dumb woman is not evil.
You don't need to. I suspect a foul play by that dumb woman. Yes! Yes! She has gotten an heir and will certainly go to any length to render you sonless.
Exactly! She's responsible for all your miscarriages.
Ifeyinwa, open your eyes. Your relationship with that dumb woman poses a serious threat to your welfare.
Your 2 previous deliveries were neat and natural. And your daughters are normal. So what else do you want to hear before you sit up?
I can't go on like this. I can't. The ghosts of my forefathers must hear this. How do I continue this way? This is the 2nd time I'm having miscarriage after my readmission after the cleansing rite.
Whatever you want to do, make it fast.
Peace of the gods. To what do I owe this visit?
Obinwanne, your house is on fire. And you need to be a man to quench it. I will not come here again until you are defeated or vindicated.
Mouthpiece, please, what do I do?
Be a man! Be a man. What is it?
I called Mama. Ngozi.
Yes.
Since you knew me, have I ever hurt a fly or harmed an orphan?
I can't recollect such act.
If a toddler crawls up and bites your anus without regarding the feces therein, what will you do?
I will so bite his head without any regards for his brain.
The gods bear me witness. I can't tolerate that dumb wife anymore. No wonder the gods seized her tongue. If not, that woman would be very, very deadly.
It is only a tree that stands when it is planned to be hacked down.
I want to see Messi as soon as possible. If possible, tomorrow. And tell him it is very, very urgent.
You need to be strong and firm instead of abandoning the plan halfway. Eh?
I don't want trouble. Don't worry, I will see him immediately.
My children,
Yes, ma'am.
this is time to tighten up security. Henceforth, you will not collect anything from her. Be it water, food, anything at all. And you will not run errands for them outside this compound. No more nursing baby Chibo. Have you heard me?
Yes, ma'am. But, Nne, what if the small boy crawled to us as he normally does?
Crawl him back. Did you hear me? Crawl him back and tell them I sent you on an errand. If they come to inquire from me, I will tell them I did so. Have you heard me?
Yes, Nne, we heard you.
EZEANI, I love you both. I love you so much. Obi, there's nothing about me I ever want to hide from you. And the gods forbid I do so now. Bimbiko. Bimbiko.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the bad encounter we had the last time. I was angry.
Obin, there's something very important I want you to do for me.
Ask me anything. You know I will gladly do it for you.
I know how committed you fight when you believe in a cause. Obin, I want you to fight that way for me and save me from this matter.
You have not asked for anything. Go straight to the point.
Obin, I want you to ditch my co-wife. On 2 consecutive times since my reunion, I've had womb leakage and all fingers point to her. Obim, she wants me dead. And I want you to eliminate her before she kills me. Please do this for me. Because Yano.
Your ancestors have a very harsh message. A penalty and a task. They want a head.
Obin, do you want to abandon me now? Please, help me fight this battle. Because Yano.
Follow me.
Obinwanne, the gods have done it again for you. They have vindicated your honesty and love of neighbor.
Oh, thanks to the gods.
Go home.
My sister, where's your husband? Oh, he left to his useless duty post early this morning.
And what was your discussion with him?
He's still strong in mind to discharge the assignment.
I hope you monitored him very well.
Don't you trust me? Look, after tonight, you'll return to the post of the only mother in Obinwanne's household. And you'll start anticipating for a worthy heir from the gods.
My sister, I can't wait. I can't wait to ascend that position again. I trust what Mzee can do now. He's not my man again. I trust him very well.
Dene, you are the vulture, the most holy and most dreaded of all the birds. You have to stay outside to keep watch while we operate inside. Remember, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate to kill any suspected shadow, even if it's that of your mother.
Hi, delicious meal. Hey. Thank you, my daughter. Hey. Hi. Gods of our land, our ancestors, we, your children, have gathered to say thank you and to ask for more blessings and protection. We are like the cow without a tail. Please, we ask that you drive away flies from our backs. Anyone who plots evil against us shall die before the execution of the plan.
He said.
No. Okay, come. Don't cry. Come, my daughter. Come. Let me give you myself. Sorry, my dear. Sorry. Hey, sorry.
Papa.
No.
Why did stepmother take away my brother? He's supposed to be in this occasion.
Oh, yes. Don't worry. He will soon be back. He only went to receive convulsion treatment from grandma. I know you miss him. Smile, don't worry. Obioma, you and your sister we have to sleep in your mother's hut. She will be sleeping in my hut today. Go and sleep. Good night, my angels. Good night. Hey. This is exclusively for the Obinwannes. You see how sweet it is. Hey, Malicham. Hey, let me pour some more. That is my care. Hey. I'm not going to bring my money to. What would you?
Nah, the wine is too sweet.
Hey. My uncle. Okanola, you want to sleep now? See, you're drinking, you drank too much. I'm a Nola, your father. And let's go sleep. Come. Mayo, my kissy. Oh, my.
Nkechi, did you notice anything? Mezie has been out of sight for over 1 week.
Yes, I noticed it. But wait, are you suggesting that he's the brain behind this?
Or she had a good relationship with her?
I'm not suggesting anything. No. Use your head.
You may be right. You know Mezie is too dead. You must have killed her due to she reunited with Obinwanne, your husband. You never can tell.
Finally, they have killed my mother. They have killed my mother. Hey! Hey! So this dumb woman has succeeded in murdering her co-wife.
Obinwanne, my friends and I are here to condole you on the death of your wife. Please accept our sympathy.
Hey! Abomination! Abomination! Oh, my people, come and witness these wonders. The same man who accompanied the spirit to kill Ifeyinwa has accompanied the living to bury her. The same Mezie who led the gang of assassins who snatched and assassinated Ifeyinwa last night is here to mourn her with us. Ha! Hey!
What? A dumb woman has finally spoken in public. The cause are unpredictable.
Obinwanne, my brother, what is all this we hear about your wives? One is missing an honor. The dog has finally regained back her speech. Can you tell all these people what is happening?
Once my brother, let us allow my wife here say what she knows. Oriakum,
my husband.
Talk to my people.
My fathers, my elders, my husband, and my people. I have something to say, but before then, I would like you to send for Noma, wife of Mazi Okeze.
Obinwanne. Hey, come. Bara, go with the youths. Get me Noma here quickly. Move!
Let us go. Move!
Mama! Mama! Come out here now!
Mbara, what is it?
No time for nonsense question. You are demanded in Mazi Obinwanne's house right now!
What's the problem? What have I done wrong?
One more word from you and we'll start from here. Now, may your faith protect you. Move.
Move!
Iyo koko, alo eme. Iyo koko, alo eme. Iyo koko, alo eme. Iyo koko, alo eme. Okwa na gidi nkolo.
Honor. Norma is here. Speak.
Already my wife.
Yes, my husband.
Thank you very much for the honor. I pray that the gods of our land will protect us. It will protect us to prosperity for us and for our children.
It shall be well with you, my husband.
I want to ask for a favor.
I'll do anything for my husband. Anything.
You will feign a dumb woman as soon as we enter the village.
Dumb?
Yes. But calm down. It's just for a reasonable while.
Not talking at all? Even if people greet or abuse me, because they will. Why do I have to pretend being dumb or deaf?
This will enable you monitor the idiosyncrasies of my people. It will also prepare you to be a prosperous and a successful wife in the land of Umunambo.
How then will I be communicating with you? How?
Through signs. You can always whisper into my ears when we are alone in bed at night. Besides, we can always talk in low tones when we find ourselves alone in the house.
But my husband, isn't that too tasking for me? More so without practice. What if they discover I'm neither deaf nor dumb? Won't that make them see me as an impostor and a liar?
That will only be for a while. I'm not asking you to be dumb forever. No. I'm only asking you to feign dumb for a while. Let us give it a trial. Don't worry, you will see the merit. This will make you discover how pleasant our village would have been if women were created without tongue. This will also make you discover how nasty men can be in their mind when exposed. This will not take long. You start speaking.
Okay. You are my husband and my Lord. If that is what you need from me, I'll do my best to please you. But remember, you must be my impromptu in case I forget.
That's my lovely wife. My pure gold.
I have come to realize that your people do not hold me in good regards. Yes.
Well, you keep finding more things when you keep feeling dumb.
Ifeyinwa, your senior wife, has taught me so much about this life. If eyes were weapons, enemies will be killed at sight.
What are you doing? Bring down your voice.
Sorry. What other things did you find out today?
They said my father paid an evil native doctor to hang your senses out of reason in order for you to marry me. She had this group of friends with her who believe I must live in my kingdom, a hired homebreaker and a shameless dog. They even plan to plant holes in these walls to help facilitate their peep on how you even manage to stay with me. Oh, again, the actual reason Ifeyinwa always sends her daughters to her mother's place is so that she can have enough time to spend with her boyfriend, Meze. What a woman.
You see? Do you now see that you wouldn't have known the minds of people if you came here unconscious?
You are right, my husband. But when will this whole thing of me acting as a dumb actually stop? When?
Very soon.
How soon?
Very, very soon.
Are you sure?
Yes. Now put a smile on that face. Come on.
Don't make me scream.
I will make you laugh. You know I missed you.
I missed you. Come on, touch me.
I will.
Your wife looked for you.
Which wife?
Ifeyinwa, the senior wife, of course.
What for?
I don't know, but I know she'll come again, knowing you're back.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
And how is my baby?
Oh, the baby's kicking just fine.
It's a boy.
It's a girl.
It's a boy.
It's a girl.
It's a boy.
Okay. Boy, girl, it's our baby.
Of course. Of course. Aye. Sorry, are you okay?
Oh, it's fine. It happens every once in a while.
Onedum,
My husband.
my coin of gold.
I like to see you happy. I really like it when you're happy.
You know, you brought happiness into my life.
Oh, did I?
Yes. Thank you.
No, thank you. Sorry. My husband, when will you lift up this ban of confinement on me? When? Huh?
Ola, your grief on this matter is very clear to me. All we need is just little patience. To be able to reap from the benefit for revenge. Before long, you will speak.
Sorry. Sorry, my husband. Sorry. Sorry. Don't fall. Sorry. Just get...
Please. My love. Please.
please, allow me to go.
You're not going to work today. Else I will go home to my parents before you come back.
Oh, no. My love, how can you say a thing like that? You know I have a lot of things to do in the farm, and besides, you know I didn't go anywhere yesterday.
You will not leave me alone in this house to be a prey for Ifeyinwa, knowing the situation at hand. What kind of a man are you? How can you put me in a torture with everyone throwing stones at both of us and you want to abandon me and go to work? You are not going anywhere.
My love, nothing will happen to you. This is my house. No harm will befall you. Just allow me to go.
In fact, you are not stepping out. You must not. Pending to the determination of the case we have at hand with the elders 2 native weeks from now, you are on curfew, placed on you by me, your beautiful wife, Oledo. Ifeyinwa and the children have changed. They are like water leaf in the morning, all fresh and new. Our family has returned to a normal one, a very happy one. So why don't you let me lose my mouth? Let us be one.
Ola, please don't be naive. Listen, I paid your bride price, and that includes your speech. You will talk when the time is right. Right now, it is not time for you to say anything yet.
Don't do this to me, my husband. I beg of you, do not do this to me. Please.
I am not doing anything to you. I am not. Look, your obedience to my orders has always traded you on the right path. This is not a time for you to disobey me. You have nothing to say, so hold your tongue. Honor my wife. She believes it is time for her to lose her mouth. But what again? I still think she has nothing to say.
But she cannot remain dumb forever, remember?
Let her remain the way she is for now. Let her keep quiet first. She has nothing to say.
But that will not spoil her mood. We need to. I like it.
My good friend. Hey, wine.
Let us rest more. Let us rest more.
Okay.
Yes.
What piece of the gods? To what do I owe this visit?
Obinwanne, your house is on fire. And you need to be a man to quench it. I will not come here again until you are defeated or vindicated.
Mouthpiece, please. What do I do?
Be a man. Be a man.
Robin.
Yes, my husband.
Did you see Ozoko here the other day?
Yes, I did.
And you never cared to find out what Ozoko came for?
Oh. I thought if it was a matter meant for a woman's ear, you would have told me. I'm sorry I failed to ask.
Ozoko brought bad news.
Bad news?
Yes. She said my household is on fire, that I must fight to avoid defeat. Ever since Osyoko's last visit, I have tried to find out details of the doom to enable me stand my grounds courageously. I have visited different reputable oracles to attempt all predictions, all to no avail. Don't worry. Relax. I want you to be at alert henceforth. Do not let anyone take Chibo out of your sight. Put your ears to the ground, be at alert, and monitor every event in this my household. Remember, do not be provoked to speak outside.
Don't worry, my husband. We shall overcome. My father always says that nothing happens to the upright, and I believe him. We shall overcome this. Alright? We will overcome. Huh?
Where does she sleep?
I sleep with my husband in the bed on my limited days. While that Oluchi throws them out on the floor. Sleep for some.
My wife, what is it? I hope you will not be fighting in my absence. Where is Chihuahua?
Mezie and Ifeyinwa were here earlier today to inspect our bamboo bed and ascertain who sleeps where and with whom. In fact, I believe they concluded on their plots earlier and was only here to check our sleeping arrangements. After which, Mezie agreed to carry out the plot.
What plot?
The plot to eliminate me and Chibu and maybe our household.
It's okay. You see, a prepared war does not kill a lame man. The gods of my ancestors are against me.
I want you to send for your sister. I want you to dispatch Chibu to your parents tomorrow. I want to be able to concentrate on how to contain the sea slaughter when he arrives.
That's fine. But you must hold my father to conviction should he come to query your actions.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
In that case, I shall send for Chinasa first thing in the morning.
Good. I will go and appease the gods to save me from this shaft of aggravated ill will being unjustifiably aimed at us. I cannot sit down and watch a woman I married with my own sweat hire assassins to slaughter me and my family.
Okay.
Arrange a big gourd of palm wine. Ensure that the container does not touch the ground until after consumption. On the day the assailants will strike, arrange an evening meal of mandatory covenants. While it lasts, repeat this prayer. Repeat this prayer. Anyone who plans evil against us, let it rebound. Anyone who plans evil against us, let it rebound. Ensure that all in your household answer in the affirmative, the gods will give you justice. And they will overpower all your enemies before daybreak. Go home and do as I have spoken. Go home.
Wise one. Mouthpiece of Okirinjima. Thank you. Thank you, wise one. Thank you for your intervention.
Muna, 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 Muna.
Aludimbe. Hey, Aludimbe.
Oh. I'm innocent.
Innocent. Norma, it is too late. It is too late, Norma. So you can actually deny Ifeyinwa at her back. Hey, friendship denied is friendship betrayed. Friendship without risk is friendship without merit. Hey, poor Ifeyinwa. So she lived all her life without true friends to mourn her. Unbelievable.
Hey, this is regrettably preposterous. Mezie and Ifeyinwa planned evil against innocent Ola without the slightest knowledge that the gods drive away flies from the cow that has no tail. We all know the consequences of murder in this kingdom. Mezie and his cohorts must pay with their lives.
Huh? What is that? What is that joke? You say.
Mezie, a head does not dispatch another and leaves. The stick must accompany the millipede over the fence into the dungeon. The gods find you guilty as accused and send you to wherever you may have kept Ifeyinwa. As for your colleagues, let the snake that bit Ifeyinwa hit its teeth against you all.
This will serve as a note of warning to every citizen of this land. Let the wicked depart. Let the wicked depart from wickedness.
Yes.
For nemesis will catch up. Definitely one day.
Mbara! Collect the youths and let's take them to Adaka, the place of the skulls, and stone them there.
Hey! Let us kill them here. Let us kill them here and throw them to that evil forest. I told you, I told you that nemesis will catch up with you. You're not some Kibo idiot.
Mbara! Move with them!
alụ